This is a 1969 Evinrude Skeeter 25. I think the 25 stands for 25 horsepower. I don't find any identification on it to say what year it is, but with the pipe type bumper here, I think it's a 69. And then also when you go around to the fuel tank, it's got the metal fuel tank instead of a plastic one. So I think the 68s had a plastic one. So anyway, this is a little Evinrude metal Skeeter tank on it. It uses these clips here for holding the hood down. It's a hinged hood on it. It has a it used to have a lazy back on it, but that's gone. It's been redone. I think that's an original tail light, not sure. It has a 20-inch track, 20-inch wide track. It's a big wide track. It has a boogie wheel system under it. The seat lifts up for storage. You can store stuff under there. It flips up. This is a button that locks the clutch so the sheaves can't come in. That way you can wind it up and warm the engine up. Headlights. This is a high. This is headlights. This is compression release. It's got a compression decompressor on it. This is a reverse. You can pull this to reverse for the reverse. Open the hood here. It's electric start, of course. And the way the electric start, this is electric starter right here, and this pulley right here, the sheave, will move in whenever it kicks in and tighten this belt up. And you can see right there that turns on there. It cams in like that and tightens the belt up, and as soon as it starts, that flips back out and works pretty good. This button here, when you pull this button, it pulls on this cable here, and that pulls this lever in. And the button that's showing you pulls on this lever, and it pushes this button on this clutch in, and that pushes shaft in against a couple little ball bearings in there. And they go out in a ridge and a groove, and stops the sheave from going, so you can rev it up without the clutch engaging. And this is the reverser here. You pull this lever here, and there would be reverse, and there's forward up ahead. It just slides a gear off of a spline shaft and hooks it up with another, meshes it with another spur gear, which reverses the system. It has got an open chain case. That's the way they came. They run a little pipe from underneath the engine here, crankcase of the engine, out here, and it dripped on the chain. I removed that, but I just oil the chain once in a while. But that's the way they came. I think the smaller track ones had a enclosed. It's got a disc brake on it, nice disc brake on it. Headlight, and no gauges at all, just plain old. This has a boxer style engine. One cylinder is back here, and the other front one is up here. And they both go out at the same time and come back in at the same time. And it's a 2 cycle, so they both fire at the same time. It does not have a lot of RPM. Not great on RPM, but it has a lot of torque. You open this little hole right here, and down in there is the rear spark plug. That's how you get to change the rear spark plug. The family that had this, before I acquired it, had buffalo, and this, they told me, was used to pull bales out to the buffalo in the wintertime. So it's a work machine. Got a good strong hitch in the back here. Placard on the engine there. It's a 1969 Evinrude Skeeter.